Good afternoon. I'm Sherlock Holmes. This is my study. There's my chair, Dr. Watson's chair, Watson's desk and medical bag. There's my chemistry table and violin. And when I'm really bored, I shoot the initials of Queen Victoria into the wall with an air pistol. I'm 156 years old.
221B Baker Street, one of the most famous addresses in London. And now, thanks to a new Guy Ritchie movie, it's more famous than ever.
Obviously Hollywood has put its magic touch on the legend, and you've got this, they put it, as it were, a magnifying glass over the character, and of course there are things you could say are slightly exaggerated perhaps, but that's the want of Hollywood, and that's what makes these blockbusters successful. Any sort of new perspective, any new angle always helps just to really perpetuate the legend of Sherlock Holmes, and of course that indirectly will obviously benefit the museum.
Using films to promote tourism is nothing new. Britain's Tourist Board has been promoting film tourism for the past 15 years, so they know just how lucrative a film like Sherlock Holmes could be.
I mean, to give you an example of a typical blockbuster film is normally seen by about 120 million people in the first 3 weeks of opening. Even if a small percentage of those come to visit Britain as a result of this particular film, that's going to have a huge boost on some of those tourism attractions featured in our promotion.
Even before he got the Guy Ritchie treatment, Sherlock Holmes was already a big tourist draw.
From my childhood, I have read the Sherlock Holmes book a lot. That's why, yeah, it's kind of my dream to come here.
Well, I'm here visiting London, and when you're in London, you got to see Sherlock Holmes. That's European to us.
But do the tourists who flock to Baker Street know that Sherlock Holmes is a fictional character that never actually lived here?
A large proportion of people, quite rightly so, believe that he actually lived here with Dr. Watson. And we're fond of telling them that, in fact, there was a real Dr. Watson living next door here. He was an artificial teeth manufacturer. So there was a real Dr. Watson, and the maids in this lodging house here used to be related to a Mr. Holmes.
Well, earlier I thought he was real, and now that I'm here, I don't know.
Maybe not. But that's done nothing to dampen the enthusiasm of Sherlock Holmes fans around the world. Max Foster, CNN London.